I've been playing ARK for a few years now, and I've often wondered which of the creatures are based on reality and which are complete fantasy. So I've decided to dive into the creatures of the ARK and find out more. Some are obvious and others are not, and some are a hybrid of fact and fiction. I should add, I'm not a paleontologist, just a curious gamer doing her own research. In-game, this dinosaur is simply known as a raptor, which is a word that refers to quite a few different types of bird-like dinosaurs. The wiki refers to the game's genus of raptor as being the Utahraptor, so that's the dino we're going to dive into today. Utahraptor was first discovered in 1975, although at the time they didn't realise. It wasn't until 1991, when a large claw and further remains were found, that research formally started. It is a genus of large, feathered, carnivorous theropod dinosaur that lived from around 135 to 125 million years ago. The genus contains a single species, Utahraptor ostrommaysorum, and their fossils have been unearthed in the Cedar Mountain Formation of Utah. It was a heavily built, ground-dwelling bipedal carnivore. It measured between 5.5 and 7 meters in length and weighed between 250 and 500 kilograms. The raptor was probably covered in feathers, although no evidence of feathers has ever been found in association with them. However, feathers are well documented for other members of their family, and it is very unlikely that feathers evolved twice, so it is assumed that the raptor must have had them as well. Their jaw was lined with small serrated teeth, and they had specialized cutting blade-like claws that were up to 10 inches long on their hands. The thickness of the raptor's tibia, the shin bone, suggests that they were able to deliver an incredibly strong kick. This, paired with the large sickle claw it had on both back feet, would have delivered a devastating blow to its prey. These toe claws were large, deep, thin, and blade-like. They had a bone core that was up to 9 inches long, and it's thought that they supported an external claw that would have been up to 15 inches long. Based on the raptor's size, if it rotated its limbs and extended its claw, it could make a cut up to 6 feet long in one slice. Unlike the game version, the prehistoric raptors were quite heavily built. This means that they weren't particularly fast and would likely have been an ambush hunter that preyed on contemporary dinosaurs such as the iguanodonts and therizinosaurs. And now that I know all of this, I do kind of feel like the ARK version of the raptor really doesn't do justice to quite how impressively terrifying these dinosaurs were. Little is known about the raptor's social behaviour, specifically whether they hunted in packs or not. A predator trap fossil, where at least 7 individuals became stuck in quicksand, was discovered in eastern Utah. These raptor specimens were found alongside the remains of at least one possible iguanodont, but it is unknown whether the raptors were hunting in a group or arrived at the unfortunate situation one by one. Their environment was a semi-arid area with floodplain prairies, riverine forests and open woodlands, predominated by conifers, ferns and other vascular plants. Utahraptor is part of the Dromaeosauridae family, a group that contains many dinosaurs with raptor included in their name. The family is often referred to as raptors as a whole, so it can get a bit confusing. But in an attempt to simplify as much as possible, of the creatures in the game, Microraptor, Deinonychus and Utahraptor are all from this family. They all feature the enlarged sickle-shaped talon on the second toe of each hind foot. The Oviraptor does not belong to this family, but that's a topic for another video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment Rhino below if you made it this far, and I'll see you in the ARK. Take care.